Hey guys, so today is building day. Gonna build a base out. Don't know how much we'll get done this video, hopefully a lot. I did a couple things, as you can see. I moved everything. I took everything out from here, put it in chests, and started building the frame. I moved all of this stuff that was over here to the somewhat middle to be out of the way. It's kind of in the way again, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to move it again. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I started building out the frame a little bit just to kind of see where I'll have the walls and whatnot. Some things might have to move, but we'll change things as we go. This should be kind of good. That might be the roof right there of the second floor. I don't want any of the mechanic station's roof to be visible. I don't want anything of the mechanic station to be visible, really. That's kind of the idea. I turned all the stone into bricks. Going to probably use all of this and need to go mining again for some more. We'll see. But yeah, let's just get started because I kind of want to just see how all this turns out. For now, I'm just going to fill all this in. Next episode, I kind of really want to go find the warehouse and get that done. But that kind of depends on how far we get along with this. So hopefully this goes somewhat quick. This should look really good. At least in my head, it's looking really good. I don't know what we're gonna do in this section here. I'm trying to figure it out. I mean, maybe we'll just use this area as like an overflow storage kind of thing or something. Or maybe a like a temporary storage for when we pull in our vehicles, because down here is going to be like the vehicle working area, at least I think for now. And I don't want to have to always bring all the items up to the top floor if they're sitting in the vehicles. So maybe we'll have like a chest here or something with like some pipes that go up to the actual storage area. Or I don't know. Kind of just go after, figure it out as we go, like I've been saying, and kind of repeating myself here. Okay, yeah, that reminds me. I think I'm going to get rid of that and this. Let's put the cup or the mug and duck back on here. I'll need to repaint that. I don't have the paint tool on me. But that's enough of that alarm clock. That thing is annoying. Now, where were we? Okay, so this is going to be a solid piece. Up here. Because what I'm thinking... Oh, I forgot this piece. Because what I'm thinking is like this is going to be the stairs right here. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do, how to access this afterwards, but this right here will be kind of like a porch or something. Like that. And then these are going to be walls right here. Or should we go over by one? I think this will be fine. It'll be walls that go all the way over. So this can actually just keep going like that. Because this is going to be another room. Let's Let's do that. Oops. Yeah, this is going to be another room. This is going to be a wall. Oh, that's going to stick through. That should be fine. The ceiling goes that high. Oh, actually, it's not going to stick through. Because that's where the ceiling's going to be. Okay. This will be a room. I don't know. I'm kind of, in my head, I'm picturing this will be the, like the cookbot area, or maybe a clothing area where we unlock all the different garments. Okay. There we go. I don't know. There's gonna be a few walls that show, I think. I mean, this kind of wastes a bit of space, huh? Maybe we should stick it out a little bit, like right here should be fine. Of putting the wall like this, and then let's see if we can see the edge here. And I guess we can just stick it into the wall. I don't mind the wall being here, but it's I'm trying to completely hide it. So now we have a little more space here, which is good. And this will be a room. Yeah, this will be good. We can kind of maybe use these designs on the wall and stuff for things. Like if we did the cookbot, we could have the cookbot right here, even though we're gonna probably have a couple of them. Okay, so I mean, this whole floor is gonna be a big platform. I don't know if it's gonna be fully open or not, but yeah, I don't know if I want this to be... None of this should stick through. This will be a wall. I'm gonna do the same on both sides. There we go. And there we go. So this should all be the exact same as the other side. You know what? Let's put a little something like that. I think that'll look better. Maybe on both sides. Yeah, that looks a little better. I don't know if I'm gonna close this off completely or not. I feel like that's a lot of wasted space if so. But I mean, maybe I'll make it a little thicker, but that only leaves us a little bit of room if we hid these rails. They don't look bad. Almost kind of looks like it's some kind of piping or something. So that's not bad. Good workout. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Down here will be the wall for this, but up there, I don't know, maybe right there there's more room, kind of like what we did on this side over here, to give it a little more space. But as you can see, there's a few things. Yeah, that's not really gonna work very well on this side. This might be a little different on this end. Yeah. Yeah, we're just running through these bricks like crazy. It's kind of nuts how fast material goes in this game. This is going to be walls as well, because this will be the entrance of the base. Now why? I don't know why I built this 2 blocks too tall here. There we go. Maybe this can be down a little bit. It's obviously going to be the size of a door. But I'm pretty sure the middle here, the middle point, is right here. And it's too wide. So maybe that can be the size of the door. We'll maybe have doors that kind of go side to side rather than swinging. Yeah, so that'll probably be the size of the door. Well, maybe we'll have them a little wider. That's not important right now. We'll leave that open for the time being. Now I'm pretty sure if I built this right, the frame right, this shouldn't poke through the ceiling. I think this will look really good when it's complete. Right now, with the basic color of the bricks, it's probably hard to see what I'm picturing. But I have built stuff somewhat like this in the past, and I don't know. I think it usually turns out all right. So this will be a room. I think that looks pretty cool with some lights and decorations and stuff. Yeah, this will look pretty cool. All right, let's finish off the platform before we run out of bricks. I feel like the platform is gonna do that to us. Maybe we can... I wish we could get rid of some of this stuff on the wall. But let's go ahead and actually take that one off. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely gonna run out of bricks for sure. And that's gonna go out as well to this point, which should kind of close it off. We'll more than likely have to build the wall there. Yep. And we are out of bricks now. That took a lot of bricks, almost a full chest. All right, yeah, we're gonna need to do some mining. So let's go grab the mining vehicle. It's been a little bit since I used this. Can't really remember. Okay, so 4 switches it out. We won't need that. 5 turns them on, and what's that do? Oh, 6 turns on the chests. Okay. So let's go find some stone and do some mining. I think I've mined everything like around here. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this vehicle. There's really nothing too complicated about it, but there's something I built that causes lag. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I would definitely eventually like to have a refining area rather than the refineries on the vehicle. But for now, this is a really good vehicle. Does everything we need to. Cuts trees, mines stone. Here is some stone. Looks to be kind of on an angle, so that kind of sucks. But hopefully it'll get the job done. Mining is so satisfying in this game. Now what I was picturing with these outer drills coming outward like that, because I know it kind of seems like it almost doesn't do anything, which it kind of almost doesn't. I was picturing if you get to a spot where you can't reach it because the wheels are like stuck by something, or because that happens a lot while you're mining. I was picturing to be able to reach a little bit further on the outsides, and then also just kind of having everything in the middle. I don't know, it just doesn't work how I envisioned it. I mean, it kind of does. You know, like big rocks get kind of hit by the ones on the outside, and then the smaller ones go inward, and I mean, it mulches. That's pretty good. Can't complain. The one thing that it does really well is mine's on slants. Little hills are not that bad at all with this thing. Looks like there's a brick underground right there. A brick by a big boulder. Wonder if the drills can get them out. Yes, it can. Just gotta kind of sit here. Oh! Oh no, is Larry gonna come this way? It's not the time, Larry. Oh, he is too. Alright, let's get out of here. It's probably gonna go along the road right there, so I think we just need to kind of stay out of the way here. I don't think he'll hit us from here. I don't know, that red thing looks pretty big up close. Now we just gotta hope that Larry doesn't go after any cows that are near us. It'll give the refineries a little time to refine. That Seeker bot, Larry, is more annoying than anything. He was really scary at first, but now he's just annoying. I'm sure he'll be scary once again if like we ever get caught by him, but right now, he's just annoying. I hope we can take him out one day. Look at it, mulching now. And getting stuck, too. Ain't that cool? Alright. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go around and keep mining. Sure nobody wants to watch this. I'm just gonna keep going around mining, getting some stone, and hopefully we get enough to finish at least the outline of the base, so we can start moving some stuff up into it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make like a refining area or something at the base with like a couple more refineries, because even with 4 resource collectors and 2 refinery bots, it's I still have to stop and wait for it to get done refining. And that sucks. So, yeah, that's a thing. Kind of getting there. Just waiting for refinery bots to refine. I wish you could upgrade them, that'd be cool. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna keep on mining. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's funny. I really, that was a good one. That was funny. Oh, me? No, I'm just standing here, you know, bored, waiting for my miner to get done. You know, doing what it's supposed to do, but it's taking so long. You know, that's all. Oh, I know, it sucks. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure one day we'll get something that works. All right, you too. Bye. That walk, man. I would assume that we could possibly get the next Grow Lab key on this mining trip. Apparently Larry is just like, oh, you're out here mining, huh? Oh, I don't know, come over there and mess you up a little bit. Shoot a few rockets your way. He just wanted to come over and scare me. See how it is, Larry. I see how it is. Kind of like our own little fireworks show. Don't you run this way. No! Ah! All right. Let's just start turning some of this stone into bricks and see how much more we get done. I was kind of thinking about having, you know, like two craft pots, having them side by side, and having all the storage chests somewhere else, and have like maybe like down here will be all the storage chests, and up there will be two craft pots. I don't know. Maybe, because like then if we pull in here with our vehicle, I can't talk. All we would have to do is go here. Maybe we could hook all the chests into a switch, drop all of our items in one spot, and the chests just pick them all up. And if we need to craft anything, we can just go up there, craft whatever we need, because it's all down here. Because I think from here all the way over to here, maybe, I don't know, even stacked up to the ceiling, is quite a bit of chests. You know what? Let's put this here and this here. I just do not trust those walks. And Larry, you need to go on and do something. What happens if you shoot him? Does he even do anything? He probably doesn't even notice you shot at him with a tiny little spud, huh? Go, cow, go! You can do it! You can do it! No! That was actually really sad to watch. Why did I watch that? Oh, you know what? One day, I know it's a little mean sounding. It's a video game. We should one day set up like a little racetrack. You know, like a drag strip along the road, and put a couple cows, like, you know, on one side, and then when Larry comes by, he's gonna trigger them to start running, and we have like a race to see who reaches the end. I don't know. That sounds mean. We can start building a little bit while that crafts. Man, words are hard today. They're usually hard, but today it's rough. Is this the end? I think so. Unless we need to go one more. Nope, that works. That way the wall kind of looks like that. Because I thought that'd be kind of cool to have some of that red show. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, see, that'd be kind of like a wall. I mean, it is a wall, not kind of like one. Now we kind of have to go based off of this spot down here of where we come in at. I don't know. Maybe we should not follow that. We should go even further. Yeah, down there we'll end right, well, at this point. But this top layer, it'll keep going. Maybe we'll keep the hook in here. Figure out something with it. Maybe. I don't know. I really need to deliver that caged farmer, because it's kind of horrible always hearing, please help. Let's just do that. The hitbox on this this hook, it's kind of large. Yeah, we'll just go like right up to the wall. I am stuck. Okay. Go right up to the wall. Bit of a waste of brick right there, but it's fine. Hey, we might actually have enough brick to finish this top floor. The floor of the floor. You know what I mean. You know what? That's fine. A bit of a waste, but I kind of just want to get this done. That way we can marvel in our amazing new base. I mean, is it really amazing? I mean, not yet, but I think it'll be pretty good. If I do say so myself. And I don't say so myself that often. But when I do, well, probably usually doesn't mean too much, but you know. If you don't like what you're doing in this game, I mean, why are you doing it? You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that's good. Yeah, look at that. We got the walls here. We got tons of space. I mean, this... I wonder if the craft bots will fit perfectly in this little nook. Kind of like that hook there. We might have to, I don't know, just act like it's in commission, like it's working. How much more bricks do we got? We got enough to definitely not do the ceiling. Let's work on this part. I don't know exactly where. I mean, maybe there? Or do we want it out further? Like this. Does it, I kind of want to cover up the outside. Where's the ceiling go to right there? I mean, in some spots, it kind of looks like we might be able to actually have another story. And go a little higher if we need to eventually. Okay, so the ceiling goes right there. It looks like the building actually stops right there. So that kind of answers the question for us. So like right there, it's gonna be, yeah, because we can't build any closer to it. Let's just build this in. Get rid of this so this doesn't confuse, like, me on where we want to put this. Let's just go all the way. Now this is right here on the outside of that, so maybe, is that where it is? Boom. Boom. I think that's even. I hate it when things are not even. I think people call that OCD. But it's not really obsessive, so I don't know. I don't think it's OCD. I think it's just I don't like things uneven. Alright, so if that goes, I don't know, that kind of almost looks like it's a brick away from it. So if we did a brick away from it, is that right there? Yeah. Okay. That definitely doesn't go that high. Let's bring this over. And over this way. There we go. Things are starting to come together. And maybe a fourth leg. I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep the legs here or just or keep it like, you know, totally open. But this part will be open. What did I do here? Oh. There we go. You know, that's not bad. I kind of like that. Have a little open space right there. You know? And we can always, in the future, have maybe... have a toilet. Well, I don't know if I like a toilet there. But... I mean, that would help get up from the bottom, you know? If we need to... Instead of running up this way, we can just boom, boom, and we're up here. We'll think of that later. Okay. So, as for the ceiling, I think that'll look pretty good. Now, I mean, how am I not noticing it till now? But these legs do not need to go here, they need to go here. Yeah. That does mean that this hole is going to be even bigger. You know what, that's... I don't hate it. I don't hate it. This will be good. It's kind of turning out how I've envisioned it, which is good. Nothing's really... What is that called? Thwarted? How do you say that word? Thwarted my plans? Thwarted? It thwarted my plans? I don't even know. That could not even... That might not even be a word. I'm kind of debating on whether or not to just close this off so we don't have the hook here. I might do that. But then it's going to be, like, different. It's also going to be a little different on this side, too. I might do that and just keep these corners so it's the same on all four sides. I might do that. I just might do that. And we can still go all the way over here. Let's just keep it open for now. Can't make up my mind, and if I can't make up my mind, it's gonna take forever for me to do so. You know what? That height is actually kind of perfect. Because then all we'll see is just the hook, and it looks like it's actually just hanging from our ceiling. And that's kind of cool. So let's see. What's this gonna look like? Ooh, okay. That's gonna look pretty cool. Because that will look like that. I wish they were like working lights. That'd be cool. Alright, let's just keep going. I need to kind of see what the edge is going to look like anyways, so... Cool. You know what, it's really not bad. It's probably going to look completely different once we add lights and stuff. You know? And, again, we are out of bricks. I think it'll look cool. Maybe we can turn this area into maybe a little storage. No, because storage will be over there or down here, depending on how I decide to do that. I really want the whole bottom area here to be just for like building vehicles and stuff. More of like a garage. And then up here is the base. Sounds like Larry's coming back. everything's turning red. Yeah, he's coming back. I mean, it's not bad so far. We're gonna turn the outsides here to be like a big gate kind of thing. I don't know, or you know what? Or maybe on this side over here, we can have the farm. That way we don't have to leave the base. We can just kind of come out here and... I don't know, maybe that's not a good spot to put it, since Larry comes by through this section. Wait, why did it go that way? Oh, I think that was just like an illusion. An illusion. Today is just not the day for words for me. So from the outside, it's gonna look like, you know, typical mechanic station, I think. Unless we end up building outside a little bit. Oh, I wonder if we can plant soil right here. I don't know why I would want to. Never mind. But yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe a farm right here, and we just kind of wall it off from here, and only one section they can't get to. Maybe we'll do it on the other side? I don't know. And we pull in the vehicles from the back here. Like I said, I do not want the farm here anymore. I heard that it's pretty exploity. And what I mean by that is if you wall off both of these sides and you put a farm in the middle, it sounds like most of the bots actually just run into this room here or the other room on the other side, and then they just try to hit the wall here and try to get to you. So they just all pack into this wall or this room, and really I mean there's not really any raids to fight, you know what I mean? So I don't think I want to do anything like that. I want a reason to build a farm defense. Kind of defeats the purpose of part of the game, a big part of the game. If you just eliminate the farm defense aspect of it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind that, I guess. Because, I mean, it does sound like there are some bots that do try to get into the walls that you build. So, I don't know. Could build like a smasher in here, or start building some kind of cool defense mechanism there. I don't know. I mean, if you guys will have to let me know if that's something that just you don't want to see. I don't think I want to do it, but if it is something you want to see, maybe I'll do that for a couple raids, and we'll watch how that happens, then tear it down and move the farm somewhere else. I don't know. We might build it right here. That way it's connected to this base. And we can just access it from, I don't know, we'll set like maybe a little stair set off the side here. Access it from the top floor and the bottom floor. Yeah, let me know that down in the comments. And if not, I probably just won't build that there. And possibly build it here. But next episode, I definitely want to go see the warehouse. The base will be a little bit more done, so we won't have to really worry about that next episode. And the farm, we'll figure that out. The main thing, warehouse. That's enough for me, rambling on. That'll be it for this video. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.